let me give a recap of what other things happened. Okay, repeating again. Okay, so in the last class we started discussing about the scripting part. Okay, this was the problem statement we considered, uploading certificates to the Key Vault using shell script or using Ansible as well. So this is the exact problem statement we considered. Okay, we consider. Is able to hear me, right? If not, let me know. Okay, if not, let me know. Okay, just put a message in the chat box, please. Yes, makes sense. Okay, so uploading search to the Key Vault using shell script and Ansible. Now the point here is we have seen the shell script 1 and shell script 2 explanation part in the session 1. We have seen this already. Now what exactly today's part is, we are going to execute this one, whether this is really happening or not. So to see this case, right, you are saying shell script 1 and shell script 2. The objective of the shell script 1 is to just generate CSV, and that CSV consisting of key and the certificate name, right? Key and the certificate name. And the objective of the shell script 2 here is, for shell script 2 you are giving total of 3 inputs. The first input is the CSV file, and second input is the folder, a third input is the keyword. These 3 you are passing as the 3 arguments. And in the shell script 2 you are going into the folder, you are searching with the certificate name 1, certificate name 2. When you find something, whatever the certificate value you are getting, that value you are pushing to the key vault. You know already the key vault is a key and value pair, right? So that particular key value, you understand whatever the value is coming from folder you are passing here. Then what about the key? That key will come from this CSV, key 1, key 2, key 3, key 4, whatever it is. This is the exactly the thing we were trying to achieve in the last class, and we will see the continuation now. I will give a recap on the shell script as well, so that you will get an idea quickly. Okay, let's go to our DevOps. Okay, so basically you are saying your 2 shell script. For this is the first Certs CSV and Certs. Okay, I'm just opening the Certs CSV. I'm just giving a quick explanation for you so that you can get. These are all the three arguments which you can get from the command line by using -o, -v, -m. And you're double checking there is already a -cert CSV file exists or not. If that doesn't exist, then you are going for the echo command. What exactly this is doing, you are using double right arrow. This one will help you to write whatever is there at the left side exactly to the right side. That is what exactly the thing it will do. So you are preparing a CSV. You are preparing a CSV with 2 values. This is the key, and the next one is the value. Next one is the value. That is what the CSV file you are creating. So the output of the CSV file which you have seen in the last class, I will show you quickly so that you can get an idea. No, I think it's still happening. Just to say, let me double check whether this particular VM is up or not. Yeah, it's running. It's running already. Let me double check the IP address of this particular VM. Yeah, 371. I believe same. I think it's taking time. I don't know. Can I minimize this one? Not sure. Okay. Okay, wait, I got it. Just a second, let me try one more time. I think it is asking for a password. Let me provide the password. Okay, I believe it got connected. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. So yes, we are just going inside a VM. Okay. So now my point here is, okay, I think it is making the connection again. No worries. Just a second. Yeah. So this was the part basically we have seen an explanation in the last class itself. Let me give one more time. Okay. Let me give one more time quickly. Okay. So that you will get a very good idea. So this is the CSV we are trying to generate. You know already there you are exactly passing, right? So the right side one, more focus on the right side one. So this one, okay. You are using a while loop where you are getting 3 arguments on the CLI with a -o, -v, -m. So once you get that one, you are just selecting organization and you are just checking whether it is available or not. And finally you are writing those two things as .csv. This was I just explained already. I'm just closing this particular thing. I'm just going for the another one here. The which is your certs.csv.sh. Sorry, certs.sh, okay. Certs.sh, okay. Let me close this particular window, yeah. Okay, right, makes sense, okay. So now I'm just giving a quick explanation here. As I already mentioned, 3 inputs are there for this one, okay. So 3 inputs are there which you need to understand that one. So 3 inputs are definitely required, okay. 3 inputs are definitely required. I'm just showing the case for you. So if you see the diagram, right guys, if you see the diagram, I think I can close this one, yeah. If you see the diagram, okay, you are seeing the 3 inputs here, right? One is .csv, another is folder, another is keyword. The same thing we are seeing here now, okay. The same thing we are seeing here. See the vault name, reference folder, and the file name, which is a CSV, and you are reading that particular CSV with the two values, right? With the name and CRT name, you are reading that, and you are just echoing those name and CRT. That is okay, all right. Then you are trimming that particular CRT without having any spaces. Then again you are trying to echo that. And finally this is the main command where what exactly you are doing. You are taking the CRT name and you are going inside this particular reference folder and you are getting the first matched one. That is what you are getting, that value. If that is not 0, if it is that equal to 0, you are simply exiting saying that no certificate found. If it is not equal to 0, then again he's doing the same thing, no worries on that. And he's trying to get that particular line and he's trying to push the same thing to the key vault. That's what he's doing exactly. So while this particular thing I will explain one more time here, just focus here. Okay, so he's getting that particular, so for example if he find, of course it is there in the folder, right? He is just getting that particular folder path where exactly this particular thing is sitting, and he's trying to use the same. That is what exactly you are saying here, hyphen name equal to name, hyphen fine equal to line. This is what you are doing exactly. For your better understanding what exactly this line refers to know this one, maybe you may have this doubt, right? Maybe let's do one thing. Let's echo this one, okay, echo this one, then you will get a very good idea, right? So that is what we are going to see. Maybe I will modify this one directly in the repo so that you can sense it. So that is what the thing exactly happening. Okay, all right, so these two are okay. Now I'm going to explain one more thing, which is a AML, which is an Ansible playbook. Okay, then what exactly the Ansible playbook role here? So basically you are using Ansible playbook here, you know. So we are using that one for the purpose of one thing, okay, because we have the shell script which you need to execute, right? Which one, just a second, I'm just doing one. Investigate possible issues, okay, yeah. So we know, right? So we are executing two shell scripts. One is certs csv.sh, another one is certs.sh. Now our intention is, guys, you know, these two things needs to be invoked properly and you need to pass the parameters accordingly, right? Instead of passing parameters separately for this particular shell script and this particular shell script, you can pass in one place. That is what the var section, in the Ansible playbook, that's what you can pass it. And also you can see dash, that's the starts of the YAML. Usually you will use, right? Always. Even the Kubernetes YAML also has, and the same thing, whatever you have seen in the Kubernetes, similar like the YAML only. There is no difference, don't worry on this one. But the point is, you are using some keywords here, which is the name, okay, some name you are defining, okay, what is the title of the playbook, okay, just give. The host is a local host. What does it mean here is, you are going to execute this particular playbook on the VM, wherever it is getting executed. Your target is the same. Your target is the VM only you're talking about. My target is the same VM, okay. Oh, meaning that you are just telling that particular script, okay, please go there and execute in the same virtual machine, which is nothing but an Azure DevOps agent. And become true is nothing but you are an admin. You are going with the root access. That is what the thing is happening here. That is what the point. Then you are defining the variables here, guys. Okay, how exactly you are defining variables? There is, you are defining one organization. You know already, org, env, key vault, reference folder. I don't think so. PWD is really required. Forget about this one. Just a path. It will tell you the path. Forget about this one. And CSV file. You know, these 5 are really required for these 2 shell script. I'll open one by one now. Vault name is required, reference folder is required, file name is required. I'm just going here, see, key vault, reference folder, and the file path. These 3 things. And I'm just opening the another one. Right, cert csv.sh. For this case, I think you need organization and environment. These 2 are mandatory. So that is what exactly you defined all the parameters on the var section. That's where you are seeing here. Then we're going for the task. Okay, the first task, what is the first task? Is creation of CSV, right? That is what we need to do. You know already this command already I showed you in the last class. I showed the execution part also. Just sh, you're just pointing search csv.sh -o organization -v environment. As I already mentioned, you need to pass that. The point here is, since you are referring these 2 variables from the var section, that's why you are using double brace. You are using double brace here. Remember, you are using double brace here because you are referring from the var section. Once you are just registering a variable, and by using that variable you can see what exactly the logs are happening. That is the exact advantage. That is the debug means here in this particular task. That's what the advantage of this particular. You need to register a variable. By using that register variable only, you can see the what exactly the things are happening for that particular task. Okay, this is clear. What is your end objective? Your end objective is you need to push your secrets to the key vault, right? To do that, you need to log in. This is compulsory, right? Without login, you cannot do that. That is what you are doing here. Azure login service principle. This is the common command which you can find in the Azure documentation also. There is no difference here. Azure login service principle -- username -- password and tenant. This is a common thing. And again, you are registering a PS variable and the var equal to ps.std outline. So just to see, is there any how exactly this task is being performed. To monitor the logs, always it is very good practice to just register and debug that one. Always remember. Then I'm going for the pushing secrets, which you are doing or something. Okay, certs.sh or something, certs.sh keyword reference folder CSV file, and you're pushing. That is all about this particular AML. Okay guys, all right. So now it's time for us to go there and execute this particular thing, and we'll see whether really things are happening as expected, as discussed in this particular diagram or not. That is what the thing we're going to see, right? So for this one, as I already mentioned, there is Azure repo. Okay, there is Azure repo. This particular Azure repo, whatever the Azure repo is there, right? So to be frank, I think what exactly we are going to see here is in the Azure repo. Right, in the Azure repo, already you will define your playbook. Okay, you will define your playbook. Simply you will invoke the playbook. That is more than enough. You don't need to do any other thing. That's the simple thing, man. Okay, simply you will invoke the playbook automatically. Certs will be uploaded to the key vault. That's it. You don't need to worry about invoking each shell script. You log into the Azure. Those things and all not really needed. That and all the playbook will take care. That is the main advantage which we are discussing here. It can combine whatever the repetitive task or whatever the individual task which you are performing in sequence. I think you can keep those things in a single playbook and you can go ahead for the execution. Then you can see the same. Now I'm just going for the Azure DevOps now. Okay, fine. So far, okay, makes sense. Now that this is the time for me. This is our repo. As I already mentioned, you please get this repository from the institute guy. Just make a call to him and get this particular repository so that you will sense it. Okay. All right. So once you are done with this particular thing, now I'm just going for the releases. Okay. Because the release pipeline is a very straightforward. You don't need to worry about this thing. But there is a check which you need to focus here. Okay. I will tell what is that. So for example, deployment automation. So automation, right? Just go for the automation. I believe it's automation. Okay. I'm just going for the automation. Yeah. If you go there for the automation, you just click this one. See, if in this particular automation, if you recall, guys, one particular thing, very important thing I'm just showing you here. Or maybe I will just provision this one for you one more time. Maybe you can see the difference. Okay, I'll just do that one. Okay, I'm just going for the release pipeline. Just click the release pipeline. No import, no import. Just create a new release. So just create a new release. Okay, sorry, just create a new release. Just click this new button and create a new release, guys. Okay, so once you create a new release, you just come here. There is a there you can take an empty job first and foremost thing that makes sense. Okay, just save this one, just save it. Okay, so I'm just giving some title for this one. Okay, Ansible automation, for example. Okay, Ansible automation, for example. So just save this one for your reference. Okay, I think it got saved. Now our intention right now here is just click this artifact. See, so far we have seen a scenario where you are configuring the build pipeline to the release, right? The first time we are going to see how to configure a repository also. See, this is the one of the good learning here. Just select your particular project and on top of it just select your repository. You have a repository here which is a deployment automation, right? Please select that particular thing. That is all. You don't need to do anything. There is one branch is available, just go for that and just keep that one as it is and click add button. Now the point is, it is a repo, it is not a build pipeline, it is a repository. So point you need to think here is, okay, release pipelines can take an input of a repository or build pipeline. That any of these things possible. That is what you need to focus here. Once you are done with this thing, just go for the stage. There you can see a stage, right? So I'm just coming for the stage. Now this is the time, maybe they're just giving some dev or something like that, dev environment. Just go here, just save it. Okay, the very important thing right now which you need to focus here, variables. This is very important. Now you need to think one thing. Okay, how to define these variables? Okay, why we need to define the variable? If you recall our virtual machine discussion, whatever we just did, right? So whatever the discussion we just had, right? If you go for that particular part, yeah, if you go for the particular part in this particular Ansible playbook, guys, please focus here. Please focus. In this particular Ansible playbook, if you really think one thing, right, there you are using some hash, open brace, open close brace, hash. Okay, there is a format you are using. If you remember one thing when we were discussing about the Kubernetes, this particular format we have used for the build number. I don't know how many of you remember this case. Okay, we have used the same format for the build number. So if you recall any one of the Kubernetes release pipeline, guys, okay, any one of the release Kubernetes release pipelines, I will show you the case so that you will get a very good idea now. So I will show you the case. See, if you go for any of the AKs, for example, all pipelines, I'm just going here. Just go for the AK, anything is fine. Just click this particular edit. There you can see two tasks. One is replace token. You understand replace token you are doing. Why you are doing replace token? If any variables are there, you need to replace it. That is what the point. Okay, so you also did this replace token, but this one you did for the build ID. But this time our case is different. If you go here, this time you need to do for organization, environment, key vault, right? So all these things you need to take care, and our certs, all these things you need on certs path. Each and everything you need to take care. That is the key. And also ARM client ID, ARM client secret, ARM tenant ID. Each and everything you need to take care, guys. Okay, that is the challenge now. Now the point is to do this particular part, right? You need to define those things in your variables. That is what the intention. That is what the point I'm trying to say here. For example, if you go for one of the existing, so that you will get an idea now. Okay, let me quickly show that. We will define one by one, no worries. Okay, just go there, just click this particular dot, just go for this particular thing. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, this is what the thing I'm talking about now. Okay, organization we can give something, keyword we can give something, and environment also anything we can give. The certs path means, I think, wherever your repository exists. This is the repository exist location in Azure DevOps. Okay, this is the repository exist location. That is the thing exactly I have provided. Certs path. Okay, because the folder path I need to give that one. Okay, because my certs are there in the repo. That is why I have given the repo path. Okay, then what is this client ID, tenant ID, client secret? You know one thing, I believe you already know one particular command in Azure, right? So Azure service principal, I believe you already know this case. Okay, anyway, let me repeat this one. Okay, Azure service principal creation. Okay, Azure Service Principal creation. You just come here, create Azure Service Principal, for example, sorry, not through UI, through CLI. This is what the case we need now. Okay, so my point is, see, I think, see, you can sense that, see, there is a command, create a service principal for a resource group using a preferred name and the role or something, create a service principal with the required parameter. Okay, so now my point is, what exactly your intention here is, you need to create one particular service principal. Okay, all right, let me create a service principal. I'm just copying this particular simple thing, I'm just copying this particular thing. I'm going to my virtual machine. We can log in through Azure VM and we can do that. I'm just doing first and foremost thing, AG login, the first and foremost thing. Let's try that whether I can able to log in or not. First, let me double check. Okay, let me double check that one, okay, right, just wait for a while. I think it will be okay. Wait, okay, fine. So whenever you see this alien, you need to panic. I think they are giving another option for you. Please use the device code technique. Okay, please use the device code technique. That is also more than enough for you. Okay, I'm just copying this particular thing. You just come here. Okay, just copy this particular case, just open this endpoint and just go there and just provide that particular password. So once you are done with this thing, just click next button. Okay, all right, so everything is all right. Now you go for this particular email ID and finally you can go for the continue. Now this is okay. Okay, now this is okay. Now you are able to log in. Now the point is why I logged in, because I need few details, that's why I logged in. Okay, now but actually my intention here is not to log in as a Azure, not to log into Azure CLI. My intention is I want to create a service principal. That is what my intention here. You just come here, there is a command which you are seeing, right guys? Just copy this particular command, just go there and just give this one. There is a my subscription is there, right? That's a dummy one. You just go there, your subscription name you can see here. Where is your subscription name? Yeah, you can see your subscription name as Azure subscription or something, right? You just go there and just provide this one. Sometimes I think this space it will not allow. Let's see the case. Okay, let's see the case. Okay, just hit enter. Create a role as a specify both role and scope. Okay, both role and scope. It basically, just a second, I think we can use the same command to provide. You don't need to give this case principal name, actually not required, but anyway we can go there and we can use this command as well. Okay, so now what exactly I'm doing, I'm just copying another interesting thing here. I think that one also should work, but anyway, let's not waste time here. You can just simply provide. I don't need to go for a resource group levels and all, because I'm already an admin. So I don't need to worry about that one. So subscription space, there is a subscription ID it is asking, right? It is asking a subscription ID. Okay, so the subscription ID, sorry, yeah, you know the subscription ID already, I believe. Okay, this is your subscription ID. Just copy the subscription ID and paste over there. So once you are pasting this particular thing, there is a subscription / scope is there, and there they're asking, okay, just pass some content role name, right? I'm just passing a role name as a contributor. Okay, that is fine. Okay, that is fine, I believe. Okay, I'm just passing a role name called contributor. Okay, contributor, I believe C small letter. Let's see. So once you are done with this particular thing, okay, once you are done with the principal name they are asking, right? I'm just giving a principal name as 90th batch SP, for example, 90th batch. So that is all I'm just trying to provide. Okay, just hit enter. Okay, let's see. So, okay, something is happening. Okay, unrecognized role contributor, role hyphen role. Oh, so there is no space. I think we need to give some space, I believe. Okay, let's go back here. I think just in between the role and contributor, just allocate some space here. Okay, I believe this should be okay this time. We'll see. Our intention is just creating a service principal, nothing more than that. Role contributor doesn't exist. Just a second. I believe it's because of the capital letter and small letter. Let's go there and modify and we'll see.
Spelling mistake, sir.
Spelling mistake. What is the spelling mistake here? Can't. Oh, okay. Again, it will fail. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Thank you. Again, it will fail. Yeah, okay. Let me go there and simply modify. Okay, I think just a second. Just a second. In this case, let me double check the value exactly. I think it's a small letter, small one only. Okay, I do see one example here. That makes sense. No need to give capital and all. You can use C only because of the spelling mistake only. It was throwing the error. Contributor. Correct, right? Contributor. Contributor. Let's see. What is the mistake you did? Uh, just a second, huh? Let me see the command maybe in the internet and we'll see some example. This is the correct one only we are using, right? Same thing only we are using. Don't know. Hyphen role reader, right? Hyphen role reader, something like that. Hyphen contributor. Is the spelling correct, right? Contributor spelling. Let me see here.
Correct, sir.
Correct only, right? Let me double check that one. Contributor, yeah. Contributor, that's okay. Wait. Let me double check one more time. Lazy ADSP create for ARAC, okay, name, okay, hyphen name you are passing. Unrecognized argument role contributor. Why it is taking a taking without space? I don't really understand. Just a second. See, it is recommending something for me, right? See, it is already recommending something. Just a second. It is already recommending. This is what we are doing, right? Are we doing anything different here? Except the name under double quotes, right? Name under double quotes. That is the only thing I'm seeing. I don't see any other. Let me try one more time this time. Let me try one more time this time. Oh, okay. So that one, okay. Role contributor, and it consider the enter button. Actually, I haven't hit the enter. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's trying to create a candidate. Okay, very good. This is the point exactly I'm trying to say. Okay, so alright, so I got the credentials already. These credentials are much needed for us right now because the same credentials we are going to use in this case. Okay, I'm just going for the Ansible pipeline. This is Ansible automation which we have created. Now the point is, before going there, I think you need to understand what are the variables you need to create, but don't copy from other pipeline because I will guide you exactly where exactly you need to double check this one. You please go to your playbook. What are the playbook you have defined? Please go there. Right there you can see one particular playbook, right? So there what are the things you are seeing with hash, open brace, closed brace, hash. All these variables you need to define. There is no doubt in that. Okay, all these variables you need to define. You just come here. You just come here. Okay, you just come. Sorry, you just come here. You just paste it. Okay, just come here. Just paste it. You just come here. Yeah, just come here. So for example, that is organization and this is the environment, and I'm just going further. And what else are there? There is a keyword is also there. Copy the keyword. You just come here. Sorry, you just come here. I'm just giving the keyword also. You just go there. As part of this one, there is a search path. Copy the search path. You just go there and provide the search path, and you just proceed on that. And there you are saying, I think organization is already there. Organization is already there. You don't need to worry about the organization, but there is a ARM client ID. These are the things again you need to worry. Okay, just go there. I think just provide the ARM client ID and followed by the ARM client secret. Okay, ARM client secret. You just come here, ARM client secret, and followed by the ARM tenant ID. Okay, and followed by the ARM tenant ID. Okay, all right. So all the variables we defined, but no values. Now we will define the values, guys. Okay, so to see the values, I think just now we got few values from our CLI. Just come here. App ID is nothing but your client ID. Okay, just copy this app ID. You go there and post this virtual client ID. Client secret is nothing but you can see a secret here. The same password. What are the password you're saying? Just copy the password and paste over there. And there is a tenant ID which you are noticing here, right? There is a tenant ID which is already there. I'm just copying this particular tenant ID. I'm just going there and paste it over here. That is all. This is clear. Now organization, I'm just going for, okay, what of the organization you really like it, again you can go there and you can provide that one. Okay, for example, I'm trying to use the same thing what RIT, and okay, so I'm just giving some RIT. As part of this one, there is an environment which is there. Okay, for example, I'm just going for the UAT. Now keyword name you need to provide. Okay, I believe we have created a keyword in the last session, right? I believe we have created a keyword in the last session. Can you please go to the keyword section? And this is the keyword, I believe, if I'm not wrong, we have created automation keyword 1, 2, 3. You just go there to your pipeline section. You just go there to your pipeline section. I think what are the keyword, I think just provide the keyword as well. And one more thing is pending, which is a certs path. I think I already mentioned it's a repo path exactly you need to provide, because certs are there in the repo. So that is why you just provide this one. Just once you provide in Azure DevOps, just save this one. That is all you need to do. Step number 1. Just to give you a confidence, okay, where exactly the certs are there. Maybe I will show that case so that you will get enough confidence. Maybe just go there to the repository, right? Just click the repo there, open the automation. These are the certs which are sitting already in the folder. That's why I gave the same path. Okay, right, so fine, so that is done. Then now my next task here is once the variables are done, I'm just going for the task. The first task here, what exactly you need to do, open this one. As you know already, replace token is the first one which you need to use. Okay, I'm just going for the replace token. Just go there, just add the replace token, just click this one. You know already what the directory you need to select. I think I'm just opening the root directory. Under the root directory there you are saying automation and AML you need to point. This is the important thing, guys. Okay, and now my point is just go for the always remember, or it is sorry, always remember, if you provide, right, if you provide this particular automation folder up to automation folder, that is more than enough. You don't need to provide the cert. But why I'm selecting the cert AML, you will come to know slowly now. Okay, select the cert AML. Once it is getting pasted here, I will cut this one. I will paste in the target file. You know this already, guys. I showed this case in the Kubernetes case already. Okay, refer that one. Once this is done, this is the pattern we have given: hash, open brace, closed brace, hash. Okay, that is more than enough. Once everything is all right, that is what you need to do. You don't need to do any other thing. Your replace token is okay. Once this is okay, let's go for this one. Next one, just click the plus button. There you know already which you need to do. One more thing here is Ansible. There is an Ansible task is directly available in Azure DevOps. Please go there and now run playbook. Okay, it is asking already, right? They just go for the file path wherever you are in the Ansible playbook, right? Just now I have same point at the same. Just select that particular part. You just go there and click OK. So playbook also configured. So that is all you need to do. You don't need to do any other thing for now. Just save that particular thing. See, you have configured the replace token and you have configured the playbook as well. So that is the exact thing we achieved right now. Now, once you are done with this particular thing, now the question to you right now is, did we install, see, to execute, for example, guys, if it is a Selenium Maven project, for Java project, whatever we have seen in the build pipeline, did we install Maven and Java in the VM or not? We have installed, right? So meaning that in case of your Ansible task also, you need to install Ansible in the VM, because that is not there. So you need to install the Ansible into the VM, otherwise you will see an issue. So that is a one more task which is pending for you. Okay, that is one thing. All right, so now my point is, now I'm just going here as part of this Visual Studio Code. I'm just coming here, I'm just clearing the screen. Okay, as part of this implementation, I'm just going to the browser. Ansible installation, simple Ansible installation into Ubuntu. Okay, just that is what I'm just trying here. Just go for the Ansible installation on Ubuntu. Just go for that. Okay, just go for that. So whatever the links it is just recommending, just go for that. Just open that, any of these things. Okay, so once you are done with this particular thing, no, I don't see here Ansible. You are configuring Ansible installation. I think some easy methods are there. Let me double check any other site. I think Ansible documentation I'll go. Otherwise, that's the best one maybe. Yeah, I think you can use like this also. Otherwise, what I will do right now, I can see some Ansible documentation here. Maybe let me go there and open the Ansible documentation. Yeah, this is the best one. Installing and upgrading Ansible, locating Python, installing Ansible. Upgrading Ansible, confirming your installation, installing the development. Yeah. Okay. The Python is compulsory, guys, to install Ansible. That is the one of the thing which you need to understand. There is a dependency. There is a dependency. If it all is, you should see something like that. If you can move. Okay, I think we can follow this documentation. Okay, first and foremost thing, okay, locating, installing and upgrading. Also forget about the upgrading part. First and foremost thing, as you know already, I think first we need to ensure the Python is available or not. Okay, so to verify whether the pip is already installed with preferred Python, I think that is what exactly which he's trying. Okay, he's just trying, okay, no module name but pip. I think nothing is there, it is saying. Okay, I think if all is well, you should see something like that, but nothing is good. Nothing is good, right? So what exactly they are saying? I think there is a technique which you can use. Just use this particular curl, and once you are done with this particular thing, there is another command which they are recommending. Just copy that particular thing and just hit enter. Okay. Okay, right. So something been installed. Okay, now you may need to perform some additional configuration before you run your Azure. See path window installing user site may not be really required for now, but for now I'm just double checking this particular point again, and we'll see this time. See, I think this time I'm saying, okay, something been installed. Okay, all right. Right, so now once you are done with, see, this is the one exactly, right? This is the one exactly, it is showing the perfectly all right. The Python is installed. Now I'm going for the installing Ansible. You just come here, just copy the command as it is. Okay, use pip in your selected Python environment to install the Ansible package for your choice of the current user. Okay, whatever is that, just go there and just hit that one. Okay, it is just collecting Ansible. I think it's trying to install. Okay, right, right. Just wait for a while. I think it will be okay. Just wait for a while, guys. So sorry. Where is this one? Okay, let's wait for a while. I think it will be okay. So once this is done, I think then only we can go. So okay, fine, all right, this is done. Okay, alternatively you can use a specific version, not really required. Upgrading is not really needed for now. I think that is okay. Confirming your installation, whether Ansible is installed or not. Okay, you can check that one. Okay, so seems to be Ansible is not found but can be installed with. Why it is showing again? Why it is showing again? What exactly you have done? The pip3 hyphen m Python 3, okay, Python 3 hyphen m install hyphen user Ansible. Ooh. Hyphen user Ansible. Okay, got it. Just a second, guys. Okay, just a second. Okay, okay, to upgrade. Okay, just a second. Choice of the current user. Okay, choice of the current user. I don't think so. Basically, okay, I got the issue. Just a second. Okay. Okay, all right, no worries. Okay, so fine. Okay, let me do one small thing. The same command, what are the command is there? I'm just changing the user to Azure user, not the Ansible. Okay, just install the same. Could not find the is it the correct one, right? Just a second now. It's been there. Noise. This is another way to install this one. Let's see this one. This is another way, just a sudo apt install Ansible module. I think this is another Ubuntu package module. I think by using this app package manager also we can install. Let's see. I think why it's not reflecting, I'm not sure, but at least we'll see this case. This time should be okay, I believe. Okay, alright. So the Ansible will install. So that is perfectly alright. Okay. Now once you are done with this particular thing, right, guys? Okay. So now what exactly I'm going to do here is I'm just going for the Azure DevOps. Okay. Now this is the time for us to go to the Azure DevOps. The important thing here is, you know already, right? Just go to the Azure DevOps release pipeline. So this is what the release pipeline we just now you configure. Or simply go there and create a release. That's all. You don't need to do any other thing. Just create a release. Okay, that's it. If once you go for the release, I'm just going for there and the monitor in the logs. And by the way, I believe we hosted a Windows. What is Windows? I believe, I think one more missing point here, guys. I think you know already. I think we forgot to configure the agent, right? So you need to configure the agent. That is what we missed. Okay. So I'm just going there and configuring an agent. I believe our agent here is DevOps agent APM batch. I believe. Let's see this case. I don't really recall the agent pool. Let me double check as well, because our VM is online, right? It should be connected. That's what I'm just looking here. Yes, I think it is trying the retrieving the key information. Let's see. Okay, alright, I think this is a correct VM. Yeah. See, now the point is, guys, okay, so what are the things we defined in the playbook? I think it will try to execute and we'll see whether how things are going here. If any issue, okay, let's see the issue. What exactly the issue? No worries on that. So yes, okay, so first and foremost thing, I think generating a file for RIT organization. This is what generating CSV file. Okay, that is clear. Okay, and this is AZ login. That is what the AZ login is also done by using service principal. Now the next task is pushing the secrets, right? That is what the thing getting executed. Okay, let's see the part. Okay, so something happened. Maybe let's see the case. Okay, something happened. I'm sure I understand something is happening here. So Ansible is got exited. That's okay. But let's see what exactly. See, this is what CSV file generated. Okay, the next AG login is done. Now pushing cert. Okay, yeah, something is an issue here. See, if you see, guys, okay, there is an error. The user or application does not have a secret set permission on the keyword. Okay, very good. Okay, the service principal don't have the permission. That is what it is saying. Now I'm going to the portal. This is what the keyword, right? See, now if you see there, go over there for the secrets and all, right? The secret section and all, or key section, the secret section and all, you don't see anything because nothing been imported. Now the missing part is access policy is missing, guys. That is the tricky, and that is the tricky with the keyword. Remember, just go there and just creating an access policy. I'm just creating one standard template, key secret certificate management, everything. So by default few permissions will be selected, and go there. I'm giving a permission for my service principal. Do you know what is my service principal? Do you know? I believe we know that service principal. By seeing the ID we can identify in the variables, right? I'm just going there. I believe this is the client ID. Copy the client ID. I'm just copying the client ID. So once you copy the client ID, go to the portal and come here and search it. Okay, yeah, this is the 90th batch SP. Select it one. I'm giving the permission, whatever I selected in the permission section, everything will be assigned to the service principal now, and click next button and create. Okay, now we have given a literal access on the keyword. That is the tricky with the keyword, always remember. Okay, keyword, I think you need to give a special permission like this. So once you are done with this particular thing, now I'm going here. Now I'm going here. Now we will go over there and redeploy. Just deploy one more time. Just trigger the deploy. So something happened. I think I do say a failure, but let's see this time what is the failure here. But I don't see such kind of access issues and all. Okay. I believe this time it is okay. See, guys, you remember I mentioned one thing, right? The command, AZ Key Vault command, secret set, vault name, and the file. This is what the link I mentioned you. Okay, this is what the link. Okay, where exactly. So it will go there, and it will go there to the folder, and it will find exactly wherever it is the link path. This is what the link I just thought to showed you, right? This is the what exactly the thing. All right, so I think it's went well, but there is an error. I think it's exit error. That's okay. Let's see whether the certs are uploaded or not first. I'm just going for the certificates. This is the keyword, right? I'm just reloading the certs. Just a second. I believe I should be able to see if something is there. Yeah, I think it's there. It's there. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I think we are looking at the wrong end. Secrets. Go for the secrets. These are the secrets, right? So go for the secret. See, everything got uploaded. Everything got uploaded. Do you know what is this value? These are nothing but a CSV first values. You remember in CSV we can see the first values, right? That is what the key I mentioned. And the second one, if you open this one, you can see. If you open this one, you can see the third secret value. This is what the exact certificate value. This is what the exact certificate value which is there inside the folder. Inside the folder. That one will be uploaded. That one will be uploaded by using the link. By using this link. That's what exactly I'm highlighting for you, okay? Maybe I can highlight you one more time. This keyword, right? Where is this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, for example, this is the one. This is the exactly this path, right? Whatever the hyphen file you are saying, this is nothing but a value. That value got uploaded. So that is all, guys. One of the case I just want to show you. I think it went well. Tomorrow I'll come up with another real-time scenario for the same shell scripting and Ansible, and we'll play few more cases like that. Then you will get a confidence, okay, how to handle these cases, how to write some shell scripting, how to write a playbook. You will get some sort of idea, okay? That is the technique you need to learn these kind of concepts, guys. All right, guys, any questions? Okay then. Yeah, thank you all. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.